It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we're on the road to the Super Bowl. Four quarters between one of these teams and a spot in the Super Bowl. The NFC Championship is underway. Escapes a defender, and he gets them all the way down nearly to the 35 before going out. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Handoff here to Jacobs. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. Going run again with Jacobs. And he'll bowl his way ahead for a 4-yard pickup.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a 1st down.
2nd and 6 coming up here.
Let's go.
From the 21. His first throw is an interception. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Vikings take possession of the football.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life, really on both sides of the ball. Right, you watch defensive coaches preach all the time when they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, yeah, it stinks for the offense. But that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They go right back to ETN. And he's brought down after a tremendous effort just to get a couple of yards. Just a couple on the pickup there, so back-to-back runs leave him with a 3rd and 8.
Great.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's on the move. We've got a fumble pretty close to midfield. And the Falcons scoop it up.
Hey, I get it, Kate. 3rd down, you're doing all you can to try to stay on the field. But unfortunately, poor ball security loosens his hold on it, and the defense knocks it free. Instead of facing 4th down, even better, that defense is off the field completely.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. To throw, Daniels. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41. Out of the gun, Daniels. That one finds Xavier Worthy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. From the red zone now. Escapes the pocket. Jukes out a one-stop. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Shotgun give now to Jacobs. And he gets in, touchdown! The Falcons parlay the turnover into a lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. On his Katie York for the PAT. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Falcons will jump out to a 7-0 lead. On now is York to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
No touch, sir. Hey, thumbs up, alert it. No touch.
Here's ETN to begin the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and
Hey,
3.
73, 73.
At the 37-yard line.
Great.
ETN again. Blast through midfield. Works the sideline inside the 35. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep.
Recovered by the receiving team.
Ready up.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. 1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Here's 2nd and 5. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And they're able to touch him down, so that's going to bring up 4th down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Fourth down, here's Daniels. He finds him beyond the marker. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Daniels on 1st down. Into the hands of Schultz. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
We're 1 quarter into deciding who's going to represent the NFC in the Super Bowl. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Minneapolis right after this. Back for our 2nd quarter. It's Falcons football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. From the gun, it's Daniels. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Forces one through double coverage. Oh, it's intercepted. Minka Fitzpatrick has got it.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 8-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Go Silver, ready? No touch.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. He just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost him. That is a safety. That one is not going to get any easier to watch during film study, Brock. Some chances to go down, but instead opting to keep extending the play, and then all of a sudden in the end zone for a safety.
Yeah, ultimately there just comes a time where you've got to understand where you are on the field, right? Hey, I'm trying to make a play. I'm trying to make a play. That's all great in the middle of the field. But when you're in the danger zone like this, and you can give that defense 2 points and energize the other side, you got to know where you are on the field and just get rid of the ball.
He's got Harrison. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. It's a 30-yard play, Brock, and they've got a fresh set of downs. They'll come up 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Jacobs running behind center. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damn.
And in for the Atlanta touchdown. York now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Falcons push the lead to 2 scores now. Now is York to kick this one away. Here's a return from the 7. They'll bring him down on the return as he gets this to the 33. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10.
Great. Set. No touch.
Hurts now from the gun. He put everything he had into this one. That's complete inside the 35. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings make it a field goal game. It's a Christian Kirk touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yeah.
Now, when you run that fly route, you gotta win right from the jump. You gotta protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. He'll begin his return from the 11. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Man there, it's Malik Neighbors. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. That call going against the offense. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Now Daniels to throw. And that's incomplete, but I do see some laundry on the field. Let's see what this flag is all about. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Daniels back to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Vikings will take over as he picks off his 10th pass of the season.
You know, Kate, once you've thrown a couple picks, it's easy to become check down Charlie, right? Just throw it underneath and not take any more risk because you don't want to throw what he just did, his 3rd interception of the game. It's time to protect the football at all costs. And if not, well, that backup better get ready.
Here's ETN on 1st down. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just times you got to run in the darkness. And when linebackers fill that hole like that right in the middle of the field, he ran right into the darkness and the pain of that linebacker.
And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
That's complete. Here's Kirk. And he runs it down inside the 15 before going out. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
Miami.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Here's Jerome Ford for the first time this game. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings parlay the interception into points. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown. Mevis with a point after. And the Vikings jump in front now by 5. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Fielded at the 7. And look at this return. And he goes out of bounds, short of the 45, but still in excellent shape across the 40.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
On the handoff, here's Jacobs. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Looking for Malik Neighbors that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
That's caught for the 1st. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They've got 1st down from the 31. A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st. So it's the 2-minute warning here from Minneapolis. It's the Falcons with a 1st and 10. They stick with Jacobs. And he will score. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons get some late points and the lead. It's a Josh Jacobs touchdown. You're good on the point after. And the Falcons take a slim 2-point lead. Now he's York to kick this one away. He fields it from the 8. He's popped at the end of that one. Painful end to a real solid return there. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set.
Hurts setting up to throw. He's got Devontae Smith. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
He's got it inside the 10. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want.
And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Vikings get some late points and the lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Point after by Mevis is good. And the Vikings jump in front now by 5. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Kickoff taken at the 3. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They're out and set, first and 10. Here's Daniels. Gets this one. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery.
You know what? Everybody on the field is going to make mistakes. The key is to clean that up as quickly as he can. Ball carrier loses possession, but he doesn't panic and lose composure. Instead, he hops on the ball and he saves the day.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. This time, they'll keep it on the ground. And he stopped on a nice gain on what is the final play of this first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The Hallis Trophy awaits one of these teams, partner. Just a half to go as we're off in the third quarter. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30.
Great. Set. No touch.
From the gun, ETN gets it. Broke through the tackle. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have second down and 3.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Jukes his way into the clear. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
That's good. For the Vikings. First down. First and 10 at the 40.
Hurts to throw. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
A play fake. Now Hurts to throw. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Completes this one to Chase. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Complete beyond the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Pick up a 5 on that play, and it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. Hurts throwing again. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. Third down coming up.
Oh, that was such an opportunity lost. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points on the series. And instead, well, he just couldn't.
And that's a Minnesota touchdown. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game?
Yep.
Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. That one splits the uprights. And the Vikings push the lead up to 12. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Starting at the 10. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tried connecting with Xavier Worthy there. And it's going to be second down. Daniels now. He's going to push one deep down, and they pick him off again. Nate Wiggins has got it. And the Vikings take over once again after forcing his 4th interception of the night. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Now give this up the middle to Etienne. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a third down on this possession, or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
Taken in by Likely. And he's brought down at the 17-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's going to give the Vikings the first down. From the red zone now. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? And it sets up second down.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Minnesota. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Nevis with a point after. And the Vikings go up by 19. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Kickoff taken at the 13. This return makes it up to the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now a run with Jacobs. He breaks the tackle. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Jacobs with it. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines. Into traffic, complete. And that's good for a gain of 5. Stopped on the play by Zadarius Smith. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Daniels. This time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing now, Daniels. Taking his shot, deep down the field it goes. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And that brings up 4th and long. The Falcons getting ready for the punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And it's going to be Vikings football. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
An option give here to Etienne. And he got it real close, but stopped just about a yard or so shy of that 1st down. And the Falcons get a 5th defensive back out there. 3rd down coming.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They go right back to Etienne. And it's a rare defensive win on the ground. He's caught at the line. They stop him just short and force a 4th and 1.
It's 4th down.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes it in at the 26. And he's hit before he can get anything on that return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. York tacks on that extra point. And the Falcons shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. On now is York to kick this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Great, set. Delta.
Out of the gun, a give to ETN. And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Taken in by Kirk right side. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll bring up a Minnesota 1st down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Great, set. Delta.
Trying it right side with ETN. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Hurts now from the gun. Throwing this back in the end zone. And he sails that one over the end zone.
I'll tell you what that deflection right there, Kate, tells me. That defense was following and reading the quarterback's eyes. Knew exactly where that throw was going. And it takes a little bit of intuition, a little bit of feel. He's able to get his hands on it and knock it out of bounds.
Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass. Christian Kirk, the intended receiver. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's incomplete left side. Lucky that didn't end as an interception. And now they're staring at 4th and long.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Fourth down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. And he gets his offense in better field position here to start, up close to the 30. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And the Falcons will take over. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Chased out to his right. He's on the move.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up, and cost him that catch.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he's brought down for a loss. And they get to him just in time. That's a tackle for the stand and a turnover on downs. Markers reset, ball at the 37.
No touch that. No touch that.
This is ETN. Breaks the tackle, still going. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Great, set. No touch.
ETN again. Has some space inside the 15. And he'll bring it to the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings have likely locked up the win right there. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Point after by Mevis is good. And the Vikings go up by 19. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. He'll take this at the 10. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
To throw, Daniels. Schultz with the catch. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
He's throwing deep to the left side. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons get it back to within 2 possessions. Malik Neighbors with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Falcons shave some of the lead. It's down now to 12. They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And this is covered by the Vikings hands team. Ooh, play didn't develop like he needed. He goes out behind the line. So good field position to start with for the Vikings this drive. 1st and 10.
No touch that. No touch.
Now a give left side. And he gets some good yardage down to the 42. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 42-yard line.
Another carry for him. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Falcons spend the first of their 3 timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Battle coming up on 3rd and inches.
No touch.
Trying to get it with the option here. And they'll pitch it out to him. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Looking for the back that time. And now they're left with 4th and short.
You felt it the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Now Daniels to throw. Forced out to his right. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Offense in the hurry up here. from midfield on second down. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the one he was throwing for. And now they need to get 4 on third down. Daniels back to throw. That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Defense doubled him, knowing that was where the pass was likely headed. A bit surprising. Quarterback still threw in that direction with how well that defense had that play covered.
This is complete to Schultz. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons now within 1 score in the 4th. You're good on the point after. And the Falcons trim the deficit down to 5. Now with almost 2 minutes left, they're lining up for an onside attempt they need to recover. I think the Falcons got that one back. Oh, they did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore, but he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. New set of downs for him from the 46.
You won't know. Great, set. No touch.
Now a give to ETN running right. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its second. All right, here we go. Second down.
Great, set. No touch.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Nabbed by Kyle Pitts. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Great, set.
And the Vikings first down.
No touch.
Here's a give to ETN. Juke the defender. And he pushes it further into the red zone, down inside the 15. The Falcons take a timeout to their final one. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
No touch.
He's got Smith. And that should just about do it, folks. They take it in for the touchdown, and that should lock up this win. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Nevis with a point after. And the Vikings push the lead up to 12. The Vikings have it teed up, and play resumes with the kick. Has it at the 11. And he gets crunched by a big hit right at the 25 to end that return. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Here we go, set, go.
Here's Daniels. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. And now they face 2nd down. Dropping back to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Vikings get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. The team total is now up to 5, Brock. 5 times they've picked this offense off.
Say it a third time for me, Kate, would you? Twist the knife for all the fans of this offense watching at home.
5 interceptions in one game. You just got to marvel at how well they played in coverage from start to finish.
Yeah, this goes beyond marveling. This goes to best case scenario in their game plan. This is one of those special games where absolutely everything is clicking. These defenders, it's like they're seeing the entire field in perfect 20/20 vision.
And it'll be brought down along the 25-yard line. Solid 4-yard gain there, and now they've got 2nd and 6 coming up. Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. So it's a win for the Vikings. And one last huge step has been taken, partner, as they claim that George Halas Trophy as NFC champions. And now just one step and one trophy remain. 2 weeks from now when they take the field in the Super Bowl. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Vikings emerge as winners as we bid you farewell from Minneapolis.